Excuse me, pal.
Are you Logar?
Yes, Ulukai, I am he.
Good. I need some magua.
Why do you think I have it?
Because I've been told that you have a way of acquiring things, and magua is something you like to acquire.
I have been known to do so, yes, but at great risk to myself.
I'm smelling a price tag.
My services are not cheap, and this is my only magua, Ulukai.
All right, let's do this.
Tell no one that you got this from me, please, Ulukai. I try to stay quiet.
Vegetation with high levels of adrenaline detected.
Can I see you for a second?
About that magua.
Have you found one?
Yep, sure do.
Great. May I have it now?
Of course.
Thank you.
Tastes good, does it?
No, it is a little flat. Now, what questions do you have, Urukai?
What can you tell me about that barrier?
Only that Fei Ran created it, and it has kept out all who have tried to enter.
What is beyond it?
A breeding and training camp for ventilopes. Croax's ventilope trainers live there as well.
Any way to get around it?
Not that I know of yet, Urukai. The ventilope are a terror in the sky for all who oppose the will of Fei Ran.
Can you explain the essences to me?
Yes, Urukai. It is important for you to understand this. There are 4 types of essences inside each Talon. We become converted by this essence at a certain age by standing next to the well of essence. After this, we discover what we have become.
What are the 4 types?
There is the essence Fey, which all soldiers are, and most of the Dolotai Guardians were. Although now the Guardians are all different types of essence, since most of the original Guardians have been reverted. The Fey Talon can use his essence like a weapon, sending energy from himself.
And the others?
The Ka essence allows a Talon to become a Shamaz, one who can use his essence to heal. The essence Elui gives the Talon the ability to become smarter or more creative. Most merchants and creators are Elui Talon. And the last one is what most Talon are blessed with, the Ganda essence. This essence gives the Talon great strength and the ability to work for long periods of time.
Lexicon accessed.
Can you tell me about Fei Ran?
Fei Ran came to Adelpha a couple of 1,000 moons ago. He met with the Prophet Khazar, who had been living peacefully among us for twice as long, and the two began to discuss in anger the fate of Adelpha. Fei Ran met Croax, and soon after, he announced that he was the messenger of the Yod Fei.
Isn't it funny how that happens?
Fei Ran began to gather around him other Fei Talon who wanted to rule Adelpha. The Dolotai Guardians began to struggle with them, but Khazar soon stopped this, saying that he would be able to stop Fei Ran peacefully. Feyran met with Khazar to discuss peace on Adelpha during Nesayat, the moon of no seeing. It was then that Feyran and Croax reverted Khazar and many of his followers.
What is Ni Sayat?
Nesayat is a period of time that comes once every 8,000 moons, where there is no light from the sky.
Both your moons eclipse both your suns at the same time?
I am not sure what you ask, but I think I understand. Yes, the moons become as dark as when you close your eyes. The last Nesayat was a dark moon indeed, for that was the moon in which Feyran began to rule Adelpha.
Lexicon accessed.
I was told by Ilot that his brother Narn may have come to see you.
Oh yes, Urukai. That poor Talon. It makes my essence hurt to see one with such anger inside him. He was here 2 moons ago.
What was he looking for?
None believes the story that these 4 essence temples all have a secret. I have heard these stories myself, but I have never discovered if they were true.
Did he learn anything by seeing you?
No, I do not think so. Oh, but he did ask to see my Sankra tablet.
What info do you have on the essence idols?
Very little, but I hear that a Shamaz gave them to the farmers to hide. The Talon who count the risks for Croax know most about what happens with the farmers. Maybe they know.
Could you explain the Sankra to me?
I would be happy to, Urukai, but I think it would be much easier if I could show you on the tablet.
Can't you just tell me?
I have forgotten it, Urukai.
You what?
It has been hundreds of moons since I last studied the tablet, and I always get one part confused. Please bring it here, and I can refresh my memory.
What is this about a Sankra tablet?
Narn wanted to find out if I really had the Sankra tablet, which I did. I have it hidden in my home back in the village.
What is on this tablet?
The path of the Sankra is drawn on it. When the essences of Adelpha flow in a certain path that causes chaos, that is the Sankra.
So he went and got it?
I do not know. I sent him to go see Mar, the chief of the village. I have been trying to gain Mar's trust. When I gave him the key, I wanted to see if I had succeeded yet.
Succeeded in what?
Mar harms other Talon without knowing it. He is very simple, but his essence is pure. I am trying to see if I can convince him that Croax is not his friend, and that he is only using Mar to control the Talon here.
Why do you have to hide this tablet?
Feyran wants to be the only being that Talon learn from. He only keeps us few Shamaz alive to heal his workers. But go see Mar and tell him to get the tablet for you. Maybe it will help.
Notepad accessed.
What is the story of the temple's secret?
Before, all 4 temples were the same shape and size. When Feyran took power, he forced all Talon here to rebuild the Temple Fey. During that time, it is said that a Shamaz worked with the builder of the Temple Fey and created a system of locks.
Locks? To open what?
It is not known, Urukai. Narn believed the Mon and the secrets were connected somehow. In the story, each temple has a lock which requires some type of key. What that key is, and where that lock may be, I do not know.
Well, it's a start.
The only place to even put something is the offering plate below each essence symbol at the top of these 3 lesser temples.
Foreign vegetation with high levels of adrenaline detected.
Ouch. Son of a...
Is there anything you can tell me about Croax?
His time here on Adelpha has made us all suffer. Sometimes he is seen in the Temple Fae, leading his men, but I have not seen him since you arrived, Ulukai.
Do you know anything about Khazar?
He was a great being. His knowledge and kindness brought thousands of happy moons to all Talon.
What can you tell me about Mar?
That Talon is so dumb, but very dangerous. Mar does not realize it, but each time he thinks he is helping Croax, he is really hurting other Talon.
Can you give me any info on the soldiers here?
They patrol the fields regularly, and there are many of them around the restore houses located all over Shamazar. But the most are sure to be found inside the Temple Fae.
Tell me a bit about Riss.
We plant it for the soldiers of Croax. They eat so much of it that there is little left for the other Talon.
Tell me about Feyran.
His name brings only suffering. He seems to like the pain of others. I hope you can defeat him.
Do you know anything about the other temples?
The other three Essence Temples have a secret, I have been told. Something to do with your man. I am sure the Shamazis must know more than I.
Where are the other temples in Shamazar?
When you go to the northwest of the Temple Fae, you will see them, Ulukai.
What do you know about the Temple Fae?
Feyran built the Temple Fae to be in the center of Shamazar. He surrounded it with water and has filled the water with dangerous sankar. The only way to cross the water safely is by boat, which the soldiers do every moon to come out and begin work.
Lexicon accessed.
Do you know about the Essence Stone?
I know little, Ulukai. I think that the stone Croax has, maybe has a secret, but I am not sure.
Can I see you for a second?
We're trying to find Zio.
He can be found at the Well of Essence. That is where he works this moon. Look to the far northeast of the Temple Fae.
Warning. Mid-level energy source detected. Metal detected.
Ugh.